Yo, what it do, Wealth Nation, Ultimate Hustlers, Digital Empire Builders. It's about to go down, man. We are counting down the days to where the Black Biz Success Show and a whole host of other shows will be debuting and premiering on the Roku network. And because of that, we decided that we want you guys to participate. The only way that you can participate is A, you got to have a Roku player, and B, you got to download the Unheard TV channel. So I've got a guest or two coming on to hang out with me today. So do me a huge favor, comment in the chat where you're from. Let me know if you have a Roku player, and if you want to get one of these free vacations, you got to go and download the app. So let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Cortez Hustle, host of the Black Biz Success Show, a Roku TV show via Unheard TV. Super excited to be on the network, and it's a show that's all about helping Black entrepreneurs with the tools, resources. We call it the ecosystem, where we educate and encourage entrepreneurship. We celebrate those who've already made the leap into entrepreneurship, and then we offer solutions, strategies, tips, and resources to help those grow and scale their businesses. So I'm excited to be presenting this new show to you guys on the Roku network. And what I've decided to do, because the show debuts in 2 days, Wednesday, January 5th, which also happens to be my anniversary. So been with my sugar for 22 years on January 5th, and now it's going to be the anniversary of my first show on Roku network. So I'm super excited about that. So comment where you're from. Do you have a Roku player? Because if you do, I'm going to share with you in a few minutes how you can earn a free vacation, ladies and gentlemen. But what I'm going to do, Bethany, what's going on, lady? I see you out there. What I'm going to do is I actually have somewhat of a co-host coming to hang out with me today. She's also debuting a show on the Roku platform. I believe this is her second season. So let me bring up my girl, Miss Eva Grace Davis is in the building with me. Hey, Grace.
Hey, how are you doing, Cortez?
I am doing extremely well. Glad to have you hanging out with me today. Am I correct? Is this your second season on Roku?
You are correct. Yes.
Okay, nice, nice. So before we actually show people the vacations that they could win, why don't you do me a favor and tell everybody a little bit about your show on Roku?
Okay, my show is called the Living and Moving in Grace Show. And this is a show that is encouraged to help everyone who needs to be encouraged to keep living and moving as we go through life. But we're going through with God's grace. So it's designed to deal with topics of everyday life, but it also here to motivate you to keep moving while you're going through life. And that's what we do.
I love it. I love it. Like they say, ain't no progress in standing still, Grace. So you gotta keep moving, right? Don't stand around and feel all that you're feeling. Just keep on moving through it, or grow through what you're going through.
Yeah,
and that's what it's all about. So your experience with the Roku network, how has it been? I know this is your second season, but when you were a newbie like me, first putting it all together, how did your show come together? What was the idea like? And then how did you roll it all out, and how did you guys make it work for season one?
well, it took some time because I had to feel my way through because I didn't know exactly what direction to go. I knew kind of what I wanted to talk about, which is keeping each other accountable. That was the whole season one, keeping each other accountable because we're not on the island by ourselves. So that's what it was about, structured about trying to fine tooth and trying to get the right people involved and encouraging one another as we go through and selecting different topics that we're going through because we was working physically, spiritually, all kinds of stuff that we did, keeping each other accountable. So it ended working out, and it was a wonderful experience. I mean, ups and downs, Things I
Yeah.
learned, things hard nosed learning sometimes, but I had to, push my feelings back and go through.
Gotcha, gotcha. And now, as a seasoned vet going into season 2, how has it been? I'm sure a little easier, right? How has
Oh
the
yeah.
show transformed a little bit or more from season 1 to season 2?
Oh my God, there's a huge difference. So I definitely have some significant growth
Mhm.
from season 1 to season 2. There's some things that I did watch out for that I remember I was repeating like too many words, and I learned not to say those words like that. So I'm very conscious on the selection of words I say, and it is and it flows a lot easier now.
Mhm.
Because I kind of got the concept of how the flow of it goes. Like, even though my subject this year, or my title this year, dealing with love, it still has the flow of the foundation basis of how it needs to go. That works for me. So I'm thanking God for that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm excited for you, as I am for everybody else who's debuting a new show this second season, Unheard TV. Shout out to JP CEO. Isn't
Shout
she
out!
just
Shout out!
amazing?
Shout out! Thank you, JP.
Yes, yes. There's nothing like a visionary leader who's leading by example. So I'm super excited about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna play a short video clip, and then we're gonna tell you how you can win a vacation just
Woo.
by helping us to get the message out about our show. The first thing you got to do to win a free vacation is you have to share this video. That's number one.
Share.
You got to share it, right? So now let me show you. There's over 30 different destinations that you could choose from when we
Ooh.
provide these free vacation vouchers for you. So let's cut to this short video, and Grace, you check it out and see which one you like the best.
Okay.
Hoo-wee. So did you see
Wow.
something that wet your whistle there, Grace?
Man, there was so many.
Yeah. It is a ton of different destinations that you could choose from. The last time we did this, I want to shout out two of our winners from last time. I was trying to see if
Okay.
I can find them, and they still haven't chosen their destinations. But whenever they choose, then we're going to send them the vacation vouchers. So let's see if I can find the names. Loretta Rayford Lindley actually downloaded our Roku channel on her Roku app. So she got a
Okay.
free vacation coming. And
Yeah.
there is also there was one more. Let's see. Monica Williams also downloaded the
Yay.
channel and got her free vacation. So here's what you guys need to do, ladies and gentlemen. In order to get the free vacation, number one, you got to share this video. And let me just go back and make sure I get all of the steps right myself, because I don't want to leave any out and then y'all be screaming, not fair. All right. So number one, share the video. Number two, which is most important, and the reason we're doing this, you have to go put a 1 in the comment if you have a Roku player, right? you have to go and download Unheard TV channel on your Roku, right? So basically, you power up your Roku, you go to search, and you type in Unheard TV, and you hit download. And that's going to download the channel on your Roku player, because that's how you're going to see all this wonderfulness coming this Wednesday at 6 p.m., right? Then we want you to take a picture of your TV with the Roku channel on display, so that so we can see that you downloaded our channel. I don't want to see nobody else's channel. I want to see our channel that you downloaded on your Roku player, right? And then I need you to post it. Yep, post it on your timeline, and you can tag me, Cortez Springer. You can tag Evergrace. You can tag Unheard Media LLC. Tag us, then we'll know that you are in full support of the Unheard TV station on Roku, and that means you will at least have the ability to watch all of our shows on the Roku channel. After that, I'm going to play the video again a little bit later. I'm going to also post it in the comments so that you can see it. You have to watch the video and tell us what destination you want. So I'm going to put my email address in the comments, which is hcortez@blackbizsuccess.com. And then just email me that, hey, bro, I did it. I tagged you. I shared, met all the requirements. I want to go to Daytona Beach, and we're going to send you that voucher. So hcortez@blackbizsuccess.com. So that's where you're going to email me your destination of choice. Email me your destination of choice. All right. Boom. So I think we got everything. Grace. So tell us a little bit about yourself beyond the show. So you kind of like me, got a lot of stuff going on.
Oh my God. Yeah, I have 5 children, and they definitely keep me busy. But I got 2 of them graduating this year. So one graduating from high school, one graduating from college, and one venturing off to do his own thing. So besides that, I'm still in the process of keeping up my Beautiful You, Beautiful Me, and Beautiful Us podcast. My book I'm working on. It's not complete, but it'll be done soon. Oh my gosh, there's some other stuff doing it. I got Keep It Moving with Grace. That's the worship workout that I do every Sunday and Wednesdays, along with the Friday step challenges when the weather permits. And that's when we get excited and we move and we just lift up God and praise Jesus in the midst of everything. So we move our bodies. So we're going to do the same thing in year 22, because I said God is going to come through.
That's right. That's right. I love it. I love it. How did you guys bring in the New Year? You guys do anything special?
Well, not just yet, because basically it's been really cold. And so I told them, like, this Sunday, we're going to start next Sunday. So that's when we're going to break it off. But we were on Christmas break.
Okay. Gotcha. 5 kids. We got that in common. I have 5 sons myself.
Sons? Woo, I got 3.
Youngest, made 20 this year. The oldest made 29.
My oldest 26.
So yeah, man, it's amazing. And funny story. I had a son who's in Kansas City, goes to Rockhurst University out there, and he just recently he transferred last year. So to play ball, you got to sit out a year. So he sat out, walked onto the team, made the team, and then he found out that he was a credit short, so he couldn't play the first semester.
Oh.
Took an emergency class, got the extra credit. So now he's got all his credits, got his grades up, able to play, and then guess what, Grace?
Okay.
Got COVID.
Oh. Oh.
So now quarantining, and we were like, because they actually come to St. Louis to play UMSL Thursday. And I'm like, we've been waiting for 2 years to see him play again. And I think he's met his quarantine number of days, and he was asymptomatic. So I think he's going to be able to play when they're in town on Thursday. But weird little thing. So we've actually got another Unheard TV family member in the building with us. So I'm going to switch us to this view, and let's bring in Madam Camille Dangerfield. Camille,
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
officially an Unheard event when Camille jumps on.
Come on, VP.
So Camille, tell everybody a little bit about who you are, the show that you have premiering on Roku second season this coming Wednesday.
Okay, so my name is Camille Dangerfield. The name of my show is The Intentional Woman Show, and this is my second season. My show is all about helping women to live on purpose in every area of their lives. And so a lot of times I have guests on with expertise in different areas. This season, I'm getting out of the studio a little bit, so they'll get to see me out and about and still having the conversations, but in the element of the woman that I'm having the conversation with. And actually, this season, I have 2 male guests. So last season, it was all ladies, right? And so this season, I had the opportunity to interview my coach, who is a man, and my husband is a guest on one of the episodes. Okay. So getting a little bit of male energy in there, but still very much for the ladies.
I love it. The Intentional Woman. I'm on record as saying that the whole world needs a little bit of more feminine energy. I just truly believe that we screwed it up. Us men being in charge of everything is screwed up the whole world. I will say it, and I'm not ashamed to say it. So it's good that we can. When I see a show like yours, and some of the topics that you guys cover and that you discuss, and that you create a real space for women to have those serious conversations about being intentional when everything, especially when you guys take care of everybody else, and sometimes you don't get a chance to take care of yourself. And even if you decide to take care of yourself, people will call you selfish and all kind of other stuff. I'm like, listen. So I'm super glad that you have that show. Big changes from last year to this year, other than bringing on 2 men this time?
So this year, another change is that, when I was looking back at the episodes from first season, I realized that I did not give enough calls to action, right? So I don't want my show to be a show that women just watch and get inspired and feel good and then don't do anything. Right. So this year, at the end of each episode, I'm asking you some questions that I want you to journal about. I'm asking you to text me with your reflections. And I'm also inviting them into a membership called Intentional Circle, where we work on these things together, hold each other accountable, and really do the work to be intentional women, and not just to say that we're intentional women.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So how do you get a free vacation, ladies and gentlemen? You have to, number 1, share this stream right now. Hit the share button. Number 2, you've got to download the Unheard TV channel on your Roku player. Otherwise, you can't see us. So download Unheard TV on your Roku player. Take a picture of your TV so that we can see that you actually did it, right? And then post that picture to your timeline, and you could tag any one of us. But if you tag me, Cortez Springer, if you tag Unheard Media LLC, everybody will get notified that you completed the process. And then all you got to do is watch this short video and tell us where you want to go. So let me show you some of the destinations that you will have to choose from. And then we got a few more questions for Camille, and then we'll wrap this thing up. So these are all the destinations that you could choose from if you would just share the stream, download the Unheard TV channel on your Roku player, and then tell us where you want to go. Check it out. All right, so a lot of different destinations y'all can choose from. Give me anywhere with a beach, and I'll
Right.
be cool. You know, I just give me somewhere with a beach, sand between my toes, that kind of thing, and I would be cool. So, Camille, I asked Grace to tell us a little bit about what you got going on outside of the show, right? Who is Camille Dangerfield?
Yeah, so outside of the show, I'm the vice president of Unheard TV. So there's a lot going on with that. We have a couple of other things that we're going to be launching: Unheard Institute, Unheard Radio. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes. There are satellite cities on deck. We have Atlanta rolling out season 3. And so just a lot with that. And then, as I mentioned, Intentional Circle, I am also a coach and I'm working on that. So, and homeschooling. That,
Wait, what?
Right.
that's another job. I'm going to put that out there too.
Yeah, that's a job, man. That's a whole job, right?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is.
Good for you.
Two. I have a preschooler and a first grader. And then I
Gotcha.
also babysit my grandson a couple of days a week. So it's kind of a daycare over here.
Well, you don't even look old enough to be a grandma. Yeah, what
Yes.
you talking about? You're babysitting your grandson. Well, I think with a preschooler and a first grader, I think you don't have to be super challenged with the workload.
Right.
I know in a couple years it's gonna get real teaching math, that new math, right?
That new math. Like, who came up with that? I don't understand, because the old math was working out just fine.
It
for all of
works
us.
just fine, right? You get the right answer every time. I don't understand why you need new math. Right?
My prayer is that they will be in someone's school by then.
Gotcha.
This is pandemic homeschooling. That
Okay.
So it's just what we feel comfortable with during this time. But the goal is that they go to school.
Gotcha.
In the near future.
I love it. Well, cool beans, ladies. I'm gonna let you guys give us your final thoughts. I'll start with Evergrace, then Camille, and we'll wrap this thing up, man. Super excited for both of you guys. Congratulations on another season on Unheard TV. Can't wait to see all the wonderfulness that you guys have put together as we debut in just a couple days. So, Evergrace, final thoughts.
Oh, I just want to thank God for allowing me to be here. I thank God for an opportunity to be in season 2. I'm kind of like with Camille. I had my first male interview, so I'm excited. Most of it has been all female, so I'm excited about the next move, the next step, the next phase that's coming my way. And I'm excited for everyone on her TV, and I just can't wait to see the end result.
Awesome. Madam Camille, final thoughts before we wrap this thing up.
Yeah, y'all get ready for experience greatness. We have so many phenomenal individuals that are on the channel, that are affiliated with the channel, that are coming up next on the channel. It's really just amazing to me how this has just grown and blossomed, literally out of JP's mind, right?
Yeah.
And in such a short amount of time, the connections that have been made, the plans that are in place, and the foundation that has been laid. It's just amazing to me. It blows my mind. And so I'm just grateful to have a seat at the table. I'm grateful to be a part of this family, because it truly is a family. And I'm grateful to be part of a network that really is leading with love and doing things differently than what, you hear all the time about how the entertainment industry can be and the media and all of that. And I really do see this network doing things differently from behind the scenes and out in front, opening and closing with prayer and giving back to the community already, right? It's just been a phenomenal experience all around, such a tremendous opportunity to learn and grow. And so thank you for having us on. I want to commend you, Cortez, for your hustle and for all you're doing. Right. You've been getting out here.
Right.
Excited to see your
True
show
hustle.
and all that you do.
Thank you so much. And I want to shout out to Anmol. I hope I'm saying that name right. Watching from India.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Wow.
Yes. Got my girl Kimberly McLean in the building, also
Hello.
a network owner and content creator. My man Jay out of Las Vegas,
All right.
PWC network.
All
Does
right.
trucking and credit. So I'm excited. So we're gonna wrap this thing up, guys. Follow the instructions in the show description. Tag me in the post when you post your picture of the Unheard TV channel on your Roku player, and I'm gonna get you that free vacation. So we're gonna sign this thing out. Super excited for you, ladies. Congrats on everything you guys got
Thank
going
you.
on.
Thank
Until
you.
we talk to you guys next time, we want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it. Each and every single one of you. Now, hustle up.